European Central Bank head Mario Draghi has said the Eurozone's economic recovery is increasingly solid and faces fewer risks. Mr Draghi also added, however, that inflation in the 19-nation bloc was still not high enough to raise interest rates. The ECB has kept its main interest rate on hold at zero for another month. It also decided not to change the ECB's bond-buying stimulus scheme. Now, economic confidence in the Eurozone is at its highest level since the debt crisis, but inflation continues to miss the ECB's target for a fifth straight year. And staying in Europe, Deutsche Bank could move up to 4,000 jobs out of Britain as a result of Brexit, which is nearly half of its UK workforce. This is the latest warning of job losses from a company since the UK voted to leave the European Union. Currently, UK-based companies can conduct business throughout Europe, but could lose that right because of Brexit. Meantime, Deutsche Bank's latest results show that more than 3,000 job cuts have in fact helped boost its profits. And finally, the UK government has rejected a German newspaper's account of an allegedly difficult dinner last week between the British Prime Minister Theresa May and the President of the European Commission, Jean-Claude Juncker. It was reported that Mr Juncker said at one point that the more he heard from the British side, the more sceptical he became about the prospects of a Brexit deal. In a phone call to Angela Merkel the following morning, he apparently warned that Theresa May was deluding herself. One official said that leaving the EU was not like leaving a golf club, an attempt to suggest that Britain is failing to grasp the complexity of the talks to come. I just want to share with you the article that sparked these rumours. It was obviously a German article. Now, Prime Minister Theresa May has dismissed this as just Brussels gossip. But according to this article, the last words of Jean-Claude Juncker, the President of the European Commission, as he left this meeting is, "I'm leaving Downing Street 10 times more sceptical than I was before." So this is the beginning of 2 years of talks.
Oh wow, it's off to a fantastic start, isn't it? Did they make it to dessert? That's my only question.
The blancmange was flung across the room.
I would have paid good money to be a fly on the wall in that meeting. That would have been one interesting meeting.
And the other question is, are they going to be able to get anything else done in the UK apart from Brexit?
Exactly. And look, in many ways, Theresa May has used an opportunity to respond to this article to prepare herself for the UK election. So she's really positioning herself as the need to have consistency in order to continue with these negotiations, hopefully off to a better start than what we've seen so far. So we'll see.
Thanks so much,
Thank
Del.
you, guys.